Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Matt Mara. We're going to be doing another unboxing today of Mr. Poe Dameron from the Star Wars Disney Infinity collection, specifically from the Force Awakens figures that are out now. It's a pretty cool figure. I actually like him a lot. There's a lot of detail which we're going to get to in just a minute. As I say in all these videos, there may be a spoiler because we are going to be talking about the character a little bit, so it may spoil a little bit of the movie for you. You may not even know who Poe Dameron is because the trailers don't necessarily shine a light on him completely. So I like to let people know. There may be some spoilers, but I feel like at this point everybody's had a chance to see Star Wars. So I kind of don't feel bad talking about it as much in my videos anymore. But as a courtesy, this is your moment. If you want to shut it off, come back, watch it when you know you've gone to see the movie, if maybe your plans are going to have you see it this week. I will do my best to not spoil too much because I don't have to really go into detail of everything, but I may. So I just like to put that out there. Awesome. So let's take a look at his in-game. Of course, this is Disney Infinity 3.0, so that's going to be our edition of Star Wars. You get a shot of Poe in his box. Of course, the Star Wars logo there, Poe Dameron. And then if we take a flip to the back of the box, as always, it lets us know what we're compatible with. So, of course, this is compatible with the new version of the game, the third version, not Disney Infinity 1 or 2. And you can see there are two symbols there. One is the Force Awakens playset. The other is the toy box. The toy box, of course, can always play everything you buy, but the playsets can only go in the Force Awakens playset. And then it gives you a little kind of in-game there. I apologize for my GameStop, my Microsoft Store putting their price tag on there because I had some credit, so I figured I'd grab one of the Disney Infinity figures there. Didn't want to have to pay anything for them, which is awesome. So if you take a look, here is the Star Wars Poe Dameron, and you got a little in-game there. This is a nice description of the character. I'm going to leave that up there for a sec. I'm just going to read it, which is, trusted pilot of the Resistance, uses his expert flying skills to travel the galaxy. I was going to say, I love the definitions of the characters on the back here. Very watered down, doesn't ruin anything if you're a moviegoer. It's probably the simplest explanation I've ever seen for any of these characters, which is pretty funny. And then that little blurb there is play now in the Star Wars The Force Awakens playset and Toy Box 3.0. Bonus, you can unlock all Star Wars, unlockable in all Star Wars playsets. So I'm pretty sure they did an update which added their availability into the other two playsets that came out earlier in the year. And then, of course, you can play in The Force Awakens. Then we have a shot of all of the Star Wars characters there. No spoilers here. They didn't do anything kind of crazy or new. It's all right there. And we've known about all these characters. As I say, the only current spoiler they kind of put was Mr. Kylo Ren. Oh, help if I didn't block it with my hand. Mr. Kylo Ren is going to get a Force FX, so a lightsaber light up character, which as I say, I have an example of right here. So you can see the Yoda has that light FX, which honestly, they all should have been that out of the box. I don't know why we're doing this now. And this is collect all your Disney Infinity figures and power discs to get more possibilities for play. And it kind of tells you where Disney's main headquarters are. But without further ado, let's get this sucker open. I'm excited. Stuff's flying all over the place, as always. Oh. Put that in my Planet of the Apes garbage pail. I need to do a video of this room and just all the things that are in it. So here is him in his plastic. We're almost there. As always, Disney Infinity figures are the easiest in the galaxy to take out. And cool fact, you can play with Disney Infinity figures in the box. Most people don't know that. So for the light up effect FX figures, I'm going to talk about them probably in a video, but I don't want to take them out of the box. I'm going to kind of probably keep those sealed. But I can still play with them, which is pretty cool. As always, we get our character card. This is going to be for the PC and iPad version. Wouldn't need it for the Apple TV version, although it's kind of cool that we can play this on Apple TV also. But this is going to be for specifically the iPad and PC versions where you don't have the ability to physically put figures on. Cool. And there is a code on the back. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to give out freebies. Disney wouldn't be happy with me if I did. But without further ado, let's take a look at Poe Dameron and all of his rebel resistance glory. Because they're called the Resistance in the movie, so they're not called rebels. So there, first spoiler. That was the first official spoiler that I had. Pretty cool. Now, obviously, although he is part of the Resistance, you probably noticed he is wearing a rebel pilot uniform. Oop. I'm going to go in a little. Hopefully my camera doesn't be a jerk. But what I was going to say right off the bat is the detail on this figure is very impressive. I mean, all of the figures have really great detail, but you can see all the buttons are painted on his sort of life support unit, or what we'll call tracking unit. What's really cool is they did clear plastic for the helmet. His pilot helmet, you'll notice, is a black pilot helmet because his X-Wing is also black, which is pretty cool. He has a little bit of a different color scheme than a normal X-Wing. And then we have kind of, I was going to say, the Rebel planet, I think is where this is from, when they're all in the hangar and stuff, which is pretty cool. Again, that like kind of classic but new look. And again, his stance, just very cool. And again, as being someone who saw the film, very typical of the way you see Poe Dameron in the film. Very heroic. You know, he's kind of that swashbuckling hero kind of guy, which is pretty cool. And just, again, very poised and very interesting. I really, really like the figure for that. Yeah, just knock-up job. All of the Force Awakens characters have been just very meticulously done. And what's really cool in the game is that a lot of the Force Awakens characters, I'm going to assume that Poe Dameron's not any different, are voiced by their proper characters. So, you know, all the other characters like Chewie and Chewbacca, Han Solo, you know, they're not necessarily voiced by the same people, and you can kind of tell the likeness voices weren't as good in some of the Star Wars cases, but these guys were all part of their actual. So you can see that will flesh out our Force Awakens characters that we have so far. Our bad guy for the playset, and of course our main three good guys, and they all look really cool. So I was very happy to get this because that completes that set. Now I just have 3 more characters for Star Wars to get, and then I will have all of the characters that have been released so far, and then obviously Marvel will start fleshing out the rest of them, because we'll have Captain America coming soon, we'll have Marvel Battlegrounds coming out, there's going to be a Black Panther. There's going to be that character. There's going to be a Vision character, which was leaked. So I'm really looking forward to the next couple of months, because we're going to have a lot of really cool last wave Disney Infinity figures that are going to be coming out, and a whole new game, Marvel Battlegrounds, which is going to be really, really cool. I could see that at Comic-Con. It was awesome. So awesome. Love Poe Dameron. Can't wait to get some play with him. Really, really awesome. Cannot wait. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'd love to hear your comments, what your thoughts are on the new figures and the new Star Wars expansion. I'd love to hear some comments about the film too. I've been kind of behind lately. I was gonna do my live show with a Star Wars theme. I'm gonna try to do those live shows on Tuesday, but I don't know. I was gonna do them Mondays, but I think Tuesday is gonna work better than Monday will, so I can get some new topics, because we're definitely getting into the season of stuff that I want to talk about and do that live show. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to post a calendar of kind of events so the week makes a little bit more sense. Probably do a live play one of the days and the weekend, and then do the live show then. And then obviously periodically I'll get these unboxing videos and other videos up there for you. The only way you'll know about all this stuff is if you subscribe to the channel, so please do that. And also subscribe to our Twitch channel so you can see when we're actually live and on, doing some playthrough and Let's Play stuff, as well as our Facebook page. Like it. If I get a lot of likes, that has general news on it. I'd love to hear your comments on that. Comment on the links, comment on the posts. I'll try to get back to everybody and really kind of, I'd love to talk geeky stuff all day. If you couldn't notice from behind me, the geeky amass of stuff that is here. I like the geek. So awesome, guys. We'll see you soon, and take care. We'll see you at the next video.